you put it on SG with it. I'm super grinning. I know, dude. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And the Spurs start out. With the ball. Here's Johnson. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Here's Harper. Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Isaac. And Bryant gets it to go.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Now Johnson. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Free throw good. Brown. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now here's Isaac. Brown in the high post. Inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Bryant, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Bryant. Knocks down the 18-footer. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And he gets it back. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Allen. Fires the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for the 3.
Outside, Brown. They get the rebound. Left side, Johnson. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 11.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Harper. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by Johnson. And it's a Spurs ball. Pass to Brown. Sabonis outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here's Bryant outside. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. To the inside. Shot to stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim. It temporarily prevented the points.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Isaac uses the glass to finish the layup. Isaac's got 5.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Coleman. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Harper. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Back to Johnson. .29 seconds left in the first. Johnson slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Kicks it out to Bryant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Team substitution. Don Boosie.
9 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. It's picked off. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Spurs out in front, up 19.
25.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. On the wing, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Outside, Brown. And here's Porter outside. Now with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Bryant inside. He has 6. Misses in close. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Daniels. On the wing, Bryant. 3-pointer. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And there's the screen. Looking to end this cold spell.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And here's Bryant outside. He buries it from 3. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Daniels. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock. Yow, good.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Now here's Booker. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Here's Booker. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Daniels. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. That one goes. Count it.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Pass to Daniels. To the wing on the left. Here's Yao. Oh, Booker with a block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Yao. Here's Chenier. Defended by Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Booker. Shot on the wing. Here's Ibaka. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Yao. Shots blocked. Booker with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Ants first coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Another shot. Tipped. Here's King. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he makes a first.
First team foul. At the line for the Kings.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Booker.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful on third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Third team foul.
1:20 left in the first half of basketball. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
14 foul.
Here's Boosie. Pass to Chenier. Here's Boosie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ewing. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
44 seconds left in the first half. Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Now, we know that Booker can score with the best of them, and he's also very skilled at drawing fouls.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to King. Oh, from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento. On offense, here is San Antonio. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Now Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
And so he hits both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ewing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 5. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one. For 3, Booker. And that's not going to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bryant outside. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. From behind the arc. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Sabonis outside. Picked by Sabonis. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Yao. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Shot is good by Gordon.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Harper. Rejected by Sabonis.
And they've started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot off that time. So the Kings will take it the other way.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Beal from outside. Fires in the triple. Beal's got 8 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Yao. Gets it to go from the corner. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Johnson. 18 points for him. Isaac outside. 5 on the clock. Now here's Beal. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, Allen. Pass to Coleman. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
It's Beal on the wing. On target from range. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Yao. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Isaac. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Out to the right wing. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Bryant outside. Spins. Tries to break his ice. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Pass to Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Sacramento's ball. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Coleman. And that one is stuffed right through.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Bryant with a block. A minute and a half left in the third. There's a screen. Pass to Coleman. Here's Harper. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Yao from 17. And another basket for Sacramento.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Allen on the wing. From the arc. Allen on the wing. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Team substitution.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Beal outside. There's the drive. Count that bucket. Beal's got 13 now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
They set the pick. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Chenier. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Here's King. Pass to Ewing. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's San Antonio feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter.
43.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Booker. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's in there.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room. And the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Here's Ewing. San Antonio with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Deflects the pass. And here comes the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
He gets it in there.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside Booker. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio? And he sinks the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Booker. Down low. Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Outside, Brown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Boosie. Pass to King. Here's Ewing. Clock at 6. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And Booker with the jam.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Bryant inside. Pass to Ewing. Here's Coleman. The 3 is up. Kept alive. That's tipped. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 5. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Now here's Allen. To the middle. Here we go. Booker for 3. It's Booker on the wing. Stolen by Bryant. He got a piece of it.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
On the wing, Bryant. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Graham?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer, Beal. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Beal's got 14 points here in the second half. Bryant with it. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Beal. .149 left to the fourth. Pass to Ibaka. Beal left side. Over Allen. And there's another one for the Spurs.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
From deep. And here's Allen. This one for three. No luck on that one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Bryant from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Substitution for your Spurs.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Out to Sabonis. Ibaka for three. Gets the three ball to go.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Sabonis outside. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fan.